Yes, good morning students, how are you all? Fine? Very good, very good. So last class I told that this will be the last class, but one more last class we have to bear, 1 or 2 classes, because we want to finish your syllabus very fast. Okay? Now I will take some of the things from the triangles. That is important theorem. It is Pythagoras theorem. Okay, na? Before going to Pythagoras theorem, just I want to explain about the similarity conditions. Okay, similarity conditions. Very important. In comprehensive, we have seen some of the conditions like yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 and RHS and yes. These conditions we have seen in congruency of triangles. Congruence means what? Yes. Here the shapes and sizes are same or equal. Congruence means what? The shapes as well as sizes are same in the congruent. But in similarity, only figures only same, but measurements are not same. See, for example, I will take a triangle. You see triangle. Best example is equilateral triangle. I will take. What I will take? Equilateral triangle. Now, equilateral means what I told? All sides are equal. Here also all sides are equal. Equal. Okay? Okay. For example, let me consider 7 centimeter, 7 centimeter, 7 centimeter. Here 5 centimeter, 5 centimeter, 5. But what about the angles? Yes, anybody? Okay, I have taken here 7 centimeters and I constructed equilateral triangle. Here 5 centimeters I have taken and constructed equilateral triangle. Now what about the angles? Anybody will tell about the angles? Very simple. In triangles theorem, we have last year we have proved in 7th, 9th standard. If the sides are same, the angles which are opposite to equal sides are equal. Okay, na? Therefore, here three sides are equal means their opposite angles are also equal only. So let it be x. All angles will be x. But whether you take equal, whether you take 90 degrees, whether you take anything, but the sum of the angles of the triangle will never change. How much it is? Yes, very good. How much? 180 degrees. 3x equal to 180, therefore x equal to 180 by 3, it is nothing but 60 degrees. Therefore, all angles are 60 degrees. Did you understand? Okay, come to the second point. Here also all the sides are equal, he has given. All the sides are given means what happened? All the angles which are opposite to equal sides are equal. Okay, na? That means what? If you take P or anything you take, yes, y plus y is equals to 180. 3y equal to 180, therefore y equal to 180 by 3 equal to 60 degrees. Okay, na? Therefore here 60 degrees means, are they congruent? No. Why they are not congruent? Only shapes are correct. But you may ask, sir, angles are equal. Any equilateral triangle you take, all the angles will be 60 degrees only, that is fixed. But sides may be different. Sides may be different means what? In sizes. Here it is 7 is there, here 5 is there. We can't, yes, compare these two. We can, when you are comparing this, you can compare only angles only. Correct? Therefore, in this, all A condition is there. This is the condition for similarity. but here it is not there. Correct or not? Therefore, what is the first condition? A similarity for similarity condition. Okay, na? Did you understood? Yes. Next, one more I will explain. We have seen only equivalent triangle only. We will see one more example so that you will understand. Okay, na? Right. Now one more. Yes. A, B, C. Here two sides are equal. P, Q, R. Here one angle is 60. Here also one angle is 60. Now C. Okay? Yes? Now very simple. We know that in isosceles triangle, in isosceles triangle, any two sides are equal or any two angles are equal. Okay. In this, what is equal? Yes, he has given AB equal to AC. Therefore, which angles are equal? 100% angle B equal to angle C. Angle B equal to 60 degrees. Therefore, angle C is also equal to 60 degrees. Here also say PQ equal to PR. Therefore, what happened? Angle Q equal to angle R. But angle R is equals to 60 degrees. Therefore, angle Q is also equal to 60. Therefore, what happened? 60, here 60. Okay, na? Okay. These two are 120 means automatically this also 120, 60 and this 20. This is also will become isosceles triangle, not equivalent triangle will become if you take 60. If I take for example 65, 65, 65, 65. Therefore, here what happened? 65, 65, 65, 65. If I have taken 65, what happened? 65 plus 65, 30. Therefore, it will become 50. Now, the concept is very clear. Now, you see, yes, A, yes, yes, A, yes. Therefore, one more condition what? Yes, A, yes. Okay, yes. So, therefore, we have three similarity conditions. One is AAA, second one is SAS, and third one is SS also we can say for congruent triangles, but the condition is for yes similarity condition. Okay, na? Right. By help of this, we will prove the Pythagoras theorem, very important theorem, and it will be asking for 5 marks question. It is a 5 marks problem, very very important. Okay, na? Now, what is the concept? First, we will clarify the concept. ABC is a right angle triangle. Right angle is what? It is 90 degrees. So here we have to prove that AC square is equals to AB square plus BC square. That means what? The hypotenuse square is equals to squares of the sum of the squares of the other two sides. That is AB square plus BC square we have to prove. Okay, na? Yes. That means what? For this, what I am doing is construct BD perpendicular to AC. Therefore, how to prove the theorem? You should cultivate the habit. So, first one is what? Given. You can write given or you can write data. What data is there? In triangle ABC, angle B is 90 degrees. That's all. Angle B. Next, to prove, what we have to prove? AC square is equals to AB square plus BC square. For this, what I am doing is, I am doing some construction. Please practice the problem theorem like this only, okay na? Now so construction what I am doing is BD perpendicular to AC. What I am doing? BD perpendicular to AC. BD perpendicular to AC. So that enough. Now it is nothing but proof. What proof I am going to do? You see now. Proof. Yes. Now proof we'll see. So here BD I have taken. Consider two triangles. Consider the triangles. First one ABC and small one ABD. Okay na? Okay. ABC and ABD. In ABC, which is the 90 degrees? Yes, angle B. In small one, which is the 90 degrees? Yes, D. Angle B equal to angle D equal to 90 degrees. Now tell me, ABC and ABD, which angle is common? Yes, angle A. Angle A equal to angle A because common angle. Okay na? Yes. When we are saying AA similarity, 100% third angle also will be equal. Therefore, ABC is similar to ABD. This is very, very important. Okay? Now, in the main triangle ABC, which is the base? Which is the base? Yes, AB. Okay na? Yes. In the small one, which is the base. Very good. In the main triangle ABC, which is the hypotenuse. Which is the hypotenuse? This is 90 degrees. Hypotenuse what? AC. In this triangle ABD, which is the hypotenuse? This is 90 degrees. This AB. Therefore, multiply AB into AB is AB square is equals to AC into AD. In geometry, if you put point, it is nothing but multiplication. This is one. Okay na? Any doubt? Any doubt in this? Very good. Now, again consider two triangles. Consider two triangles ABC and BDC. In ABC and in BDC. In ABC 90 degrees is B. In small triangle BDC, which is the 90 degrees, yes, D equal to 90 degrees. Next. In the main triangle, which is the height? Now we have taken AB like this, that is base. Now height you take. What is the height? BC. For this, which is the height? BC. Very good. In the main triangle, which is the hypotenuse again? Yes, AC. For this triangle, which is the hypotenuse? This is 90 degrees, hypotenuse will be BC. Multiply BC square is equals to AC into DC. This is second equation. Now combine them, that is adding 1 and 2. What you will get? Yes. AB square plus BC square is equals to AC into AD plus AC into DC is equals to AC if you take common AD plus CD or DC. AC here you see AD plus DC is also equal to AC only. AC into AC, therefore AB square plus BC square is equals to AC square. So this is the Pythagoras theorem proved by Pythagoras. Okay na? So very simple. One more time I will see. You see first, ABC is a right angle triangle. Angle B equal to 90 degrees. Now we have to prove that AC square equal to AB square plus BC square. So here what I am doing is just I am constructing BD perpendicular to AC. So BD perpendicular to AC means what happened? Here we are getting two triangles. One is ABD and one more is BDC. In the first proof, what I am doing is consider ABC triangle and this first triangle. ABC and number 1 triangle and this is number 2 triangle. Okay na? Yes. In ABC and ABD. Okay. Here you can write when these two are equal means therefore ABC is similar to BDC. Yes. Then you can write this. Okay na? Yes. Now see, in this first angle B equal to angle G equal to 90 degrees. Equal angle A equal to angle A. Here one more is there. Here one more I forgotten. Angle C equal to angle C. Therefore by A first condition, that is the similarity. Yes. Okay. Now you see. So angle B equal to angle D. Angle A is common to both the triangles. Therefore by A similarity, ABC is similar to ABD. Okay. When they are similar means corresponding sides are proportional. So at that time what I am doing is, in the first that is in the main triangle, what is the base? The base is AB. For this triangle, what is the base? Which is the base? AD. Next, in the main triangle, that is equals to hypotenuse. The B is 90, therefore AC will be the hypotenuse. For this triangle, D is 90 degrees, therefore AB is the hypotenuse. If you do like this, what happened? AB square is equals to AC into AD. Similarly, take ABC and BDC. Here also, angle B equal to angle D equal to 90 degrees. Angle C is equal to angle C, that is common angle. Therefore, by A similarly, ABC and BDC both are similar. When they are similar means corresponding sides, that is sides are proportional. So in that, in the main triangle ABC, which is the base? That is AB. AB is the base, and for the smaller triangle, which is the base? DC. Therefore, BC by BC equal to hypotenuse is AC. For this hypotenuse is BC. Therefore, AC by BC. BC into BC is the BC square into AC into DC. Adding 1 and 2, you will get AC square equal to AB square plus BC square. So this is nothing but what? Pythagoras theorem. Sometimes they may ask you statement as well as proof for 5 marks. 100% guarantee. Please write down. Yes. Before going to solve the problems, just I will recall Pythagorean triplets. Pythagorean triplets means what? For example, 3, 4, 5. A triangle sides are 3 cm, 4 cm, 5 cm. Whether they will form right angle or not. Very simple. According to Pythagoras theorem, we have AC square is equals to AB square plus BC square. That means what? Biggest one square. Biggest one, which is the biggest here? 5 square. Sum of other two square, 4 square plus 3 square. That's all. Now 5 square is how much? 25. 4 square is 16. 3 square is 9. It is 25. 16 plus 9 is also 25. That means what? This 3, 4, 5 will form right angle triangle in the given measurements. Okay, na? So here he has given 4 set of problems, 4 set of examples. We will see whether they will form right angle triangle or not. We will see. Okay, na? Right. Very first one you see. First one 7 square. 7 square is 49. 24 square. 24 square. How to find out 24 square? I will tell very simple method. Crisscross method. 24 into 24. Yes. 4 4 just 16. 1. Now cross it. 4 to the 8. 4 to the 8. 8 plus 8 16. 16 plus 1 17. 1. 2 to the 4 plus 1 5. Therefore 24 square is how much? 576. Next 25 square. 25 square already we know 625. How to find out also I will show. 25 into 25. If last digit is 5, it is very simple to multiply, or the trick is very simple. 5 5 is 25. After 2 what will come? 3. 2 3 is 6. That's all. Okay na? Therefore how much? 625. We will see now whether if you add any 2, will it become the bigger side? In this bigger, which is the bigger? Yes. 25 square equal to 7 square plus 24 square. Now 24 square is 25 square is 625. Here 49 plus 576. So it is also 625. Therefore they will form right angle triangle. Did you understand? Yes. Good. Next one is there, please. Yes. 3 8 6. 3 8 6. 8 square 3 square. 3 square is 9. 8 square 64. 36. Now take 60 first one. 8 square equal to 3 square plus 6 square. 8 square is 64. 3 square is 9. 6 square is 36. 64 equal to 45. It is not equal. Therefore, this will form and this will not form a right angle triangle. Did you understand? Yeah. Next problem, please. Yes. 50 square, 80 square and 100 square. 50 square is 2500, 80 square 6400 and it is 10,000. Sorry. Yes, 10,000. Now we will see which is the highest one here. Yes, 100 square equal to 50 square plus 80 square. This is 10,000 is equals to 2500 plus 6400. Now 0 0 9 89 8900 will be equal to 8900 is equal to 10,000? No. 10,000? No. Therefore, they will not form a right angle triangle. That's all. They will not form. Okay, na? Understood? Yes. Next one. Yes. 13 12, 13 square, 12 square, 5 square. Very simple. 13 square 20. Sorry. 13 square is 169. 12 square 144, 5 square 25. Now which is the highest one in this? 13 square. 13 square equal to 12 square plus 5 square. We will see. 13 square is 169, 144 plus 25. So 169 equal to 169. Therefore, they will form a right angle triangle. Okay, na? Did you understand now? So these are nothing but known as Pythagorean triplets. Triplets means they should form Pythagorean triplets. That means what? They will form according to Pythagoras theorem that must be satisfied. Then only they will form right angle triangle. Did you understand? Yes. Yes, simple problem. PQR is a right angle triangle at P. If PM is perpendicular to QR, then prove that PM square equal to QM by MR. So very simple. First you take these two triangles. Okay na? So consider the triangles PMQ and PMR. Okay na? In this, angle P equal to angle P equal to 90 degrees. Next, angle M, that is angle M is also equal to 90. Therefore, PMQ is similar to PMR. Okay na? By which condition? A similarity. Right. When these two are similar means the corresponding sides are proportional. Very simple. Okay na? Yes. Now for this, which is the base? PM is the base. For this, which is the base? MR or RM. Okay na? Yes. Next we have taken MP. Now you take height MQ. For this, what is the height? MP or PM. That's all. Multiplication. PM square is equals to MQ into MR. This is the answer. Okay na? So first what we have done? Consider these two triangles. Here this is 90 means what happened? This will be both are equal. These two are 90. Then first you take this base. For this will be the base. Next you take the height, and for this will be the height. If you do like this, PM square equal to MQ plus MQ into M. Okay na? Yes. Next problem. Yes. It is also like a very simple problem. A, B, C, like this, and this is D, and in the figure ABD is right angle at P, AC perpendicular to BD. This is like this. Now show that first one. Yes. Here ABD is a right angle triangle at A. AC perpendicular to BD. Do that AB square, next one AC square, and next one AD square. So first proof you take, consider the triangles. ABC and ADB. Here what happened? In ABC, which is the right angle? C equal to A. Next, which triangle is common? Yes? Yes. Angle B equal to angle B. Okay na? Therefore, ABC is similar to ADB. Okay na? Right. In the ABC triangle, which is the hypotenuse? Yes, it is AB. In the bigger triangle, which is the hypotenuse? It is BD. Okay na? Yes. In the bigger triangle, which is the base? Yes, which is the which is the base? Which is the base here? Here it is AB. For smaller one, which is the base? It is nothing but BC. Over AB into AB is, yes, AB square is equals to BC into BD. This is one. Okay na? Yes. What about second one? Anyone? AC square. AC square is equals to BC into CD. Yes. Which triangle we have to take? Just listen. Second one. This is first proof. Yes. Now we have to prove that these two are similar. So for example, if it is 90, here it's also 90. There is no problem. 90, 90. For example, if it is x, then what about this? This will be 90 minus x. Correct? Here also, if it is x means, for example, x means this is also 90 minus x. Therefore, what happened? By AA similarity, these two are similar. Okay na? Now consider the triangles ABC and ACD. Yes, see in this, in the first triangle, which is the 90 degrees, that is angle C equal to 90 degrees. Okay na? Next, angle B equal to angle D. Therefore, triangle ABC is similar to triangle ACD. Okay na? Yes. Now, in the first triangle, which is the hypotenuse? Yes. Which is the hypotenuse? Hypotenuse is there or not? Yes. Which is the hypotenuse? We will not take. We will take as, yes. Which is the base? Base is BC. Okay na? Yes. Next one, for this, it is nothing but, yes, AC. And for next one, AC is the big height. You take AC here. And for that one more, which is the height? Yes. Which is that? BC. BC we have taken, it will be DC. Therefore, what happened? AC into AC is AC square is equals to BC into DC. Okay na? Similarly, we can prove total triangle as and small triangle. Okay, we will prove that. We take first one. Yes, for proof first one, third one, consider the triangles BAD and ACD. So here angle A equal to angle C equal to 90 degrees, angle D equal to angle D, that is common angle. Therefore, BAD is similar to triangle ACD by AA condition. Okay na? Now, okay, no problem. Now, total first one, what is the height? It is nothing but AD. For the small one, which is the height? Yes, yes, it is CD. Next, for which is the hypotenuse? BD. For smaller one, which is the hypotenuse? AD. Over. Therefore, AD into AD, AD square is equals to BD into CD. That's all. This is the third proof. Okay na? Yes. So I hope you understood all the things. Okay, take down please. Yes. ABC is an isosceles triangle, isosceles 90 degrees at C. Prove that AB square equal to 2AC square. Prove that AB square equal to 2AC square. Yes. So, if it is right angle triangle, according to Pythagoras theorem, it is what? Yes. AB square is equals to, otherwise you can write in triangle ABC, angle C equal to 90 degrees. Therefore, applying Pythagoras theorem for this, AB square is equals to AC square plus CB square. But AC is equals to BC. Therefore, what we can write? AB square equal to AC square plus BC square capital as again AC square. Therefore, AB square equal to 2AC square. Okay na? This is the proof. Please take down. Yes, one more problem. In the triangle ABC, like this, ABC, if AC equal to BC and AB square equal to 2AC square, then we have to prove that it is a right angle triangle. Very, very simple. Okay na? Right, take down in triangle ABC, AC equal to BC, and again he has given AB square equal to 2AC square. 2AC square given as AC square plus AC square. So AC square as it is, but AC is also equal to BC. Yes. BC square. So AB square equal to BC square plus CA square. When it is possible? Yes. If angle C equal to 90 degrees. Therefore, ABC is a right triangle. Right triangle. Okay na? Yes. This is the proof. Please take down. Yes, one more problem. ABC is an equilateral triangle of side 2A. Find its altitude. That's all. Find its altitude. Okay, na? Very, very simple. You see just in triangle ABC, AB equal to BC equal to AC equal to 2A units. Next, construction perpendicular to BC. Okay na? Now perpendicular is what? It is nothing but 90 degrees. From here to here, 2A means it will be A, right? It will be A. Therefore, write Pythagoras theorem. Now by applying Pythagoras theorem, what you will get? AB square. So in triangle, proof, in triangle ABD, AB square is equals to BD square plus AD square. AB square is 2A whole square plus is equals to A square plus AD square. Therefore, 4A square minus A square is equals to AD square. Therefore, 3A square is equals to AD square. Therefore, AD equal to root 3A. That's all. This is nothing but our altitude. Okay na? I hope you understood the problems.